Well, what do you know? The footage has come out, and it turns out it's just exactly what you thought. Not exactly what the Democrat propagandists would say of it not happening. Yeah, it turns out the violent attack upon ICE or CBP that happened in Chicago yesterday is exactly what it sounds like. Shots were fired, people were injured, and it's exposing a pretty nasty little part to the left in Chicago. Everything I'm about to show you is going to be linked in the description box below, and if you want to save this country and take it back from the brink, guys, this is the place to be. So hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, turn the notification bell on a mission to leave it better than we found it for the next generation. Let's get it. And of course, you can follow me on X at Braden LOA. All right, guys. So if you did not catch the video last night, we covered something that was happening in Chicago, and I'm not going to bury the lead. I'm going to dive right into it. This is from the Department of Homeland Security, and effectively, this was the entire vehicular assault that happened against ICE agents yesterday. And I walked the entire thing, armed woman went after ICE agents in a vehicle, and now I've got the actual footage. And I'm going to show that to you in 1 second. But before we do, let me show you what the Democrats, in this case, the governor of Illinois, is saying about this exact same incident, because it's all propaganda. You don't mind the fact that we have the footage that I'm going to show you in a second. It never happened. It never, ever happened. I'm going to go on CNN and lie straight to your face. This is why they're losing. Because the old adage of, I'm just going to lie to you and gaslight you when we have all the cameras and all the footage that we have, yeah, it turns out it doesn't work anymore, which is why the Democrats are in eye roll. But anyway, I digress. Let's get right into Pritzker and show you what he's saying, and then I'll show you the footage, which kind of contradicts him. Let's get it. Take it away, Pritzker.
DHS says that CBP officers shot and wounded a woman in Chicago yesterday after, they say, she allegedly rammed a law enforcement vehicle, and agents were boxed in by multiple cars. The spokesperson for DHS, Tricia McLaughlin, accused Chicago police of leaving the scene and refusing to assist agents in securing the area. What do you know about this incident? Were federal agents boxed in and assaulted?
Well, we don't have a lot of facts. What happens in these sorts of incidents is typically ICE puts out a press release before anybody else can speak with the press, and then it gets reported on social media and elsewhere. Remember, these are the same folks who killed a person, unarmed person, just a couple of weeks ago in Franklin Park. At first, they said that the officer had been threatened with his life. The reality of it and the truth of it has now come out, and that wasn't the case. They killed somebody. So here, it's really hard to know exactly what the facts are, and they won't let us access the facts. They are just putting out their propaganda, and then we've got to later determine what actually happened.
Well, people, fear not. I've got all of it for you. I did all the work for J.B. Pritzker and his propagandistic bullshit, because quite candidly, they're just liars. So let me run this through again real quick. Jake Tapper says, hey, there's reports that a armed attack occurred with being boxed, with the agents being boxed in. Is there any truth to that? Well, they killed unarmed people. What? Well, it's all propaganda. What? Don't worry, guys. I have the footage for you. And by the way, if you want to help support the mission, you can join us at secondpress.co. Guys, this is the next level. I'm about to show you the actual footage, but this is the next level that we are taking to save our country. You can join us and support us monthly. We are utilizing the highest end technology, the new cutting edge technology, the commentary, the analysis, the political analysis. We're going to save our country through all these things, and I would love to show you the exclusive things that you guys get in there. Join us, fund it. If you do this, it helps the mission overall, and I thank each and every one of you for doing that. There's a link in the description box below. Let's get back to the footage, which is propaganda. It never happened. Yeah, it turns out this is awkward. Let me show you the actual footage, because again, remember, this never happened. This is all a big lie. Oh, I gotta turn the music off. I gotta turn the audio off for copyright, but I'm gonna leave my leave my audio, my voice going. So here's the vehicle. That black vehicle is the one assaulting the CBP or ICE vehicle. The white vehicle is the ICE vehicle. But watch what happens. Here we go. There goes the ICE vehicle being run off the road by an SUV. The ICE agents then get out of the vehicle because they're being run over. They draw down on the vehicle. Another vehicle comes in. In this case, it hits. More agents get out. So there's clearly something going on. The vehicle rams through and goes over barricades and keeps on going. But guys, this never happened. It's all propaganda. The social media people like myself just run with these reports, and we don't have video or police audio, which I'm going to drop for you in a minute. And we also don't happen to have any type of, oh, what are those things called? What are they called? Oh my God, they're called arrest reports. Guys, come here. We're going to do a lot of video on this. I'm actually getting the actual police scanner audio coming as well, and it's going to blow your socks off in the next video we have coming out on this. But this is the whole point. This is why you're going to save the country. This is why we're pushing forward with the second press, which I just mentioned, because they objectively and candidly, they just lie. And everyone knows they're lying. Here's the actual police report I'm about to read to you, the actual individuals with the mugshots. But don't worry, it didn't happen. This right here isn't happening in Chicago. The police or the federal agent turning right and then being accosted and harassed by multiple vehicles running red lights and chasing them out of the city. That's not happening. That's just a figment of your imagination. Guys, this is the entire point. And I'm about to walk into this and show you these things. But this is why we're going to save our country, and this is why we're winning, candidly. Because the people that you see right here are being driven and incited towards these actions by the extreme rhetoric of the left. Everyone knows it. The right knows it. The center knows it. Even the moderate Democrats know it. The far left is being radicalized, and that's what you're seeing happen. And every single time it happens, I've got the polling coming up in a third separate video. We're going to dive into this hard because I guarantee you when this stuff hits sunlight, every single person goes, these people are crazy. Again, I've got the polling that's going to show you in another video coming up in addition to the audio for the police scanner. But let me show you what happened here with the actual individuals involved. Border Patrol officers were attacked by domestic terrorists who used vehicles to ram federal agents. Marimar Martinez, one of the drivers, was armed with a semi-automatic weapon and a history of doxing federal agents. Again, in this footage, that never happened. It didn't exist. Pritzker says that's impossible. This would never happen or be caught on camera actually occurring. No. It didn't happen, guys. Let's keep going. She was wounded by defensive fire from CBP agents, later released from the hospital and now is in FBI custody, probably under terrorist charges. Enjoy your time. Another driver, Anthony Ian Santos Ruiz, involved in the attack, has been arrested. The situation escalated as additional domestic terrorists arrived, throwing smoke, gas, rocks, and bottles at DHS law enforcement. One more terrorist was arrested for assaulting CBP agents after J.B. Pritzker declined to allow local police to assist. Again, I have the audio coming for you in that one. It's being scrubbed right now by my team. What we're looking at is a concerted effort to go against law enforcement federal agents while they are doing their job and they are fulfilling federal law enforcement obligations. This is who they are supporting and saying doesn't exist. This is all the big lie. They're lying to you in these press releases from ICE and CBP. Don't believe your lying eyes from the video footage. Don't believe your lying eyes from the audio from the police scanners that I'm going to show you. Don't believe the police reports that I've just shown you. Don't believe any of the other footage that's happening. Guys, at a certain point, they just think you're stupid, and it's disrespectful to you and our country. And that's why we're going to grind every single day. Stay tuned. I've got 2 more videos coming up on this, including the police scanner and the political implications. Everything will be linked in the description box below. Jump over to Second Press, and I will see you on the next one. I'm Braden. See you later.